No, you can.
That is a little goodness.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking, another ruddy NEIPA. Well, there's 3 reasons why we're doing another NEIPA brew video. First of all this is the redemption NEIPA. I mean, it's not called that, it's actually called Strataron, for reasons which may become apparent. Yeah, it's the redemption NEIPA, 3rd time lucky with this particular brew. Number 2 is, it is the last modern craft style beer NEIPA I'm going to do for a while, probably for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, you and Gandhi can do whatever you want.
I love NEIPAs, I'll keep brewing them.
Yeah, they are great. I mean, we have got 3 on tap at the moment. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be the last modern craft beer that I do for a while, because I'm going to turn to traditional and do cask stuff. So look out for that content coming soon. Number 3 is that I got the FermZilla for Christmas with the Hop Bong, so I thought, well, I've got to use that, get that out of my system, and then move on to the more traditional stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, should we pour it and see how baby looks in the glass?
Let's go for it.
Do the honours.
Living on an island, working in the sun. Here comes the living with drinks for everyone.
I mean, that. Oh, I wanted that one.
Well, we can look, easily sold.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
At last.
Or you could just take that one.
That is a good looking beer, isn't it?
It's alright.
What do you mean it's
No,
alright?
of course it is, it's brilliant. It's
That
lovely.
is, you can smell the aroma already.
Yeah. No, you can.
That is lilt goodness.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep. Totally tropical.
With a totally tropical taste.
Grapefruit, pineapple. Why are you saying cheers already? I'm not drinking yet. Look at that baby
I'll get straight in there. No, it looks good. It's lovely and opaque as well. I love the colour of it.
Okay. I've had one of my people whip me up a Brewfather sheet. Yeah, so Strataron NEIPA. We're going for extra pale Maris Otter. We're going for wheat malt 15%, oat malt 10%, and flaked barley 5%. The interesting bits about this brew is that we are not using any bittering hops, and we're also not sparging. What is the reason why we didn't want to do a sparge today?
Try it out.
Cut down the time.
Well, it doesn't really cut down the time that much because.
Big word, but I think it does.
Well, because usually when you sparge, you start the boil anyway, the ramp up in temperature.
We'll have an argument about that off camera. But brew in a bag originates as a no sparge formula. Yeah. And obviously a lot of people's kettles, depending on the size of it, they wouldn't be able, sparging is a good option if you're limited on space or you're using a really big grain bill. Then you'd have to sparge to get the amount of work that you need in the kettle. Huh?
Should I come and join you?
Oh, you can if you want to. I don't think that'd be fuss. But
Well, no,
beard's looking a bit unkempt.
It is a bit, isn't it? It's getting long.
No, it's
It's
fine.
for you, Alan.
Yeah.
No, you love it.
Yeah, so no bittering hops. We're just literally going for a Whirlpool, which is why we're using the Mashmaster, because of the nifty Whirlpool attachment.
Pump.
Yeah, with pump. And yeah, it's all about the Whirlpool and all about the double dry hop using the FermZilla 3.2 with Hop Bong. Anyway, time to get on with the water chems. Gandhi, measure out my water chems, and you measure them good. No, I want to do that. That's one of my favourite bits. Right, we'll be back with you in a minute. Boom shakalaka! We are still just over where we want to be. We're going to 5.4, so we just added another 3.5 mil of lactic acid. And we think we're at 1062. My nice widely spaced hydrometer. Oh, Michael, do you have YouTube? Your daughter will be impressed. There he is.
Good evening.
Cheers. Hello, world.
I'm just tasting one of the beers.
And approving, I think.
I think definitely approving. Thank you.
There we are. Okay, the last 15 minutes of the boil now, so we are having a bit of a hose shift to get the plate chiller in the loop.
And the old Whirlpool.
Putting the Whirlpool attachment into place, sanitising the whole loop ahead of the Whirlpool, and then of course the chill. We have ourselves a lovely Whirlpool going on there, and what we're doing here is extracting maximum flavour and aroma but minimal bitterness with below, we're Whirlpooling at 75 degrees.
Lovely head as well. Didn't have to work too hard for it.
No, it didn't.
No
one likes working for head.
there. There's no innuendo.
I mean, I smelled this already because I poured it all down myself the other night.
It's lovely when you pour it though. You really do get the.
You really get the aromatic.
Pineapple, passion fruit.
Lovely and dank with the strata.
Yeah.
It is pineapple and grapefruit and a bit of zest, isn't it?
Definitely.
I wanted this to be super tropical, super dank with a hefty dry hop. 25 grams a litre double dry hop.
It's one of the dankest aromatic beers that we've brewed, I'd say.
We? Taking ownership, are you?
I'm going to help you drink it.
Hey?
I'm part of the video.
Yeah, I think that's in terms of nose, that's the best beer I've ever brewed. That's an amazing aroma.
But it took you 3 attempts to get it right. So.
It did take me 3 attempts. We'll talk about that in a sec. Should we get the taste then?
Yes. Cheers.
Stop trying to tear a strip off me.
Let's say cheers now.
Oh yeah, go on then. Cheers. Cheers, friends.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Really, really, really good.
It is good. 7.2%. It's thick. I love that colour. I really hope that colour's coming across. Like in the world of YouTube, with lighting and all the rest of it, and editing of course as well, beers do look very different in different types of light. So hopefully that's coming across. The reason why this is called Redemption is that last summer Ed got a really nice sexy bit of kit to go with his SS Brewtech system with a hop dropper. Is it dry? A hop dropper, is that what it's called?
Yeah, a hop dropper, dry hopper. Yeah.
I'll try and find some footage and put it on the screen. But so I was coveting thy brother's hop dropper, and obviously I was aware of the FermZilla then. But what I thought I'd do is make quite interesting footage. It was we tried to bootleg. We tried to do a cowboy oxygen-free dry hop. You remember? And we did the nets held up with magnets inside the SS Brewtech brew bucket. And the first one, I used a net which didn't have any give in it. So the hops went into the net, big dry hop again, and I was hoping that at the right time the net would release from the magnets and drop into the wort. And it did, but they swelled up to it came out like a football. You know, hopefully they're looking at the footage, and some of the hops were coming out like fully formed still. It was an absolute joke.
It's hilarious.
So that was a complete failure, and then that got oxidised. I think we had a rogue siphon. And then the second time of the cowboy dry hop system, I thought, right, same level of dry hop, same system, same magnets, but I'd used a muslin net instead. You remember that?
Yeah.
Actually, well done, Gandhi. Fucked it.
She hangs.
You completely fucked it.
No. Well, how are you going to do it then? Go on.
It's like grandma's knickers.
Why did it look like a pair of bollocks?
That's a pair of monkeys' bollocks. Right, are we good? Sprinkle on the top, yeah?
Yeah.
It worked, but they didn't all tumble out like I hoped they would. So yeah, if you want to go with the granny's knickers, monkey's bollocks route with your dry hopping, then be my guest. I drew a line under it then and decided, right, I'm getting a FermZilla for Christmas. And that's what I bloody well did.
You never look back.
Never looked back. And then the second attempt was bloody well oxidised as well. And that's the one I blamed on Gandhi. I think you've just got to be with these. Obviously, it is plastic, so you've got to be.
Yeah,
you've got to have big gloves.
I think you need to hold it and support
Yeah,
it. You can't
exactly.
just yank it around.
No,
I think you probably could end up.
It'll come to grief.
I think it's probably a lot stronger than you think,
Yes,
but it's definitely not worth
but
before your first outing.
even though it's a cheap it's a cheap pressure fermenter, it's still a fair bit of buns. Okay, we are officially chilling now. We did a speed test. Have a look at some of our shorts, but we did a speed test on this 30 plate chiller. And with 20 litres, it took just over 9 minutes from boiling to pitching temp, which is pretty good. We are using the Tilt Pro for the first time. 2 new toys on parade. And this should be, it's got quite hefty dry hop, this beer, what, 25 grams a litre? Yeah. So with a standard tilt, that would usually play a bit of havoc during the dry hop. But this, being much weightier, will hopefully not be the same. Anyway, it's going in the sanitizer, here we go, along with the yeast and the scissors, and we're using London Ale 3 1318 from Wave. It's been a while since I've used this one. One of the best yeasts there is, I think. I'm always paranoid with the yeast packs that the nutrient pouch is going to come spilling out. So I always just do a nice little snip of the corner, like that. So the pouch is, well,
Floating.
probably like an inch across or
Oh, I see.
across. So with that, you can do it, clip the old yeasty boys, and not worry about tipping out the stupid pouch with it. As fun as it, Gandhi? Arse crack cam.
It's getting a bit cold,
That's it. The FermZilla is the only way for me, and it was an absolute dream.
It's a game changer, isn't it? It's so affordable as well.
It is,
That's what I like
very
about it.
affordable.
I feel like a bit
I
of
mean,
a
not even 200 quid, I think.
No?
Yeah.
No?
For the FermZilla and the and the Hop Bong, yeah.
Wow.
Holy knuckles. Where's my bong?
That is 165 grams in the Hop Bong at the moment. So you can see that the total capacity is probably going to be about 200, maybe a shade under 200 grams. So I'll have to do 2 drops in soda stream bottles, as you can see. Which is, where are we set? Just over, what, 12 psi?
Yeah, around like that.
So there we go. Purge it twice. A load of dust came out there, did you see that? 2, 3, and the drop, eh? Do we dare, Gandhi? Do we dare? So the pressure inside the fermenter is 5, whereas we've got between 10 and 12 in the bong. Let's deploy. We good? Oh yeah. That is slick, isn't it? I mean, what do you think?
I love it. I think it's really, really good. Yeah, really, really, really good. I can't really praise it enough. Genuinely, I think it's a brilliant beer.
Say that.
I'm trying to think, what's the
Dank, tropical. I mean, what's not to like?
The last beer
and
you
thick,
brewed.
7.2%.
The last beer you brewed, though, I said was the best beer you brewed.
Oh, but you're not going to ask me what the best one is between this one and that one?
Well, yeah, which one was that, though?
That was the British Hop NEIPA, this one.
Yeah, so this is better than that.
Yeah.
This is better.
You think this is better than that?
Yeah.
I think because it's got the aromatics.
Alright, I need to try it again. Excuse for another beer. It's about a foot away from your face, you can smell it.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's lilt, it's pure
Yeah,
lilt.
it's lovely.
Filled with a totally tropical taste. Pineapple and grapefruit.
Yeah. I think next time, I did make a slight mistake. I completely forgot the Verdant Pearls of Wisdom, which I did use on the British
Yes, I remember you
NEIPA.
saying, yeah.
Yeah, so I would probably tap you up some RO water next time. This was done with bottled water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I'd look to use the RO water next time, and I forgot the whole calcium chloride in the mash and sodium chloride in the boil.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do that every time?
I do now. Yeah, yeah, I have done the last few I've done, but yeah. Yeah, I know, obviously I never did that before I read the Verdant guys' little piece. But certainly do now.
So I completely forgot to do that, but that will be my modus operandi going forward. How do you like that expression?
Very good, yeah.
How do you like that? Geez, good pairing, Nectaron and Strata.
Yeah, yeah,
Did
definitely.
you throw anything else in that mix?
No, I don't know how to change that. Interesting to see what a little bit of Sabro in there would do.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is
Bit of lemongrassy
I've
coconuttiness.
got coming out from my one, haven't I?
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ed raided our hop stash yesterday.
yeah.
Basically took everything you could find on the shelf. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I was going to say Citra, but yeah.
Yeah,
Or maybe
Galaxy.
I was going to say Galaxy.
Yeah.
Galaxy or Citra. But I think that's a belting beer.
Yeah, I do.
So there we have it, another NEIPA in the bag. That'll be the last one from me for a good few months. Enjoy some of the traditional cast footage. I did want to say thank you very much to some of our new subscribers. We've had a real increase lately in the number of subscribers and views that we're getting. So just wanted to say a big thank you for that. Keep them coming. And if you haven't subscribed or liked, get on with that now. Thanks so much for watching, and Please comment away, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care.
She's dark.
Oh, God, you just couldn't resist, did you? You couldn't resist. Come on, this is better than anything you've ever put out. I mean, I don't want to say it on camera, but.
Or even shots.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best original recipe.
Talking about this 3 years ago, did you?
No, I did it. What?
I look forward. You live in the past.
It's the best. It's the best original recipe NEIPA that anyone else has done.
You reckon?
Yeah.